Welcome to a life-changing conversation. Today we'll reveal the strategies that high-performing individuals use to navigate challenges, harness their strengths, and create the results they deserve. This is your moment to align your vision with action and build the success you've been waiting for. Let's begin. When you acknowledge a man's confidence, you tap into one of the most powerful aspects of his personality. Confidence isn't just about how he carries himself physically. It's about how he navigates life with a sense of assurance and belief in his abilities. By recognizing and complimenting his confidence, you show him that you value his self-assured nature. This kind of recognition encourages him to feel even more secure in himself. It's a form of validation that most people crave. And when you affirm it, it boosts his self-esteem, making him want to be around you more. Complimenting a man's confidence doesn't mean just saying you're confident. It's about highlighting the way he handles situations with a calm and steady presence. When you speak about the ease with which he approaches challenges or the way he walks into a room with such certainty, you're making him feel noticed for the qualities that truly matter to him. The more you do this, the more he'll be drawn to you, because he will begin to associate those feelings of assurance and trust with your presence. Your words have the power to make him feel like he's the best version of himself whenever he's around you, and that's magnetic. When you compliment a man on his mindset, you acknowledge more than just his surface-level traits. You're delving into what makes him tick, how he processes thoughts, the way he approaches challenges, and the way he sees the world. Complimenting his mindset goes beyond physical or superficial compliments. It speaks to the depth of who he is as a person. This type of recognition can be incredibly powerful, as it shows that you appreciate him for his intellect and how he views life, rather than just his looks or actions. A man wants to feel that his thoughts are valued, especially when he feels like they shape his decisions and actions. Telling him that you admire how he thinks, how he solves problems, or how he views the world from a unique perspective not only boosts his self-worth, but also establishes a deeper emotional connection between you. It's a compliment that says, "I see you for who you are on the inside." And this creates a sense of trust and admiration that goes beyond surface-level interactions. Every person has a special quality that makes them stand out from the crowd, and a man is no different. When you acknowledge a man's uniqueness, you're letting him know that you see him as someone who doesn't just blend in with everyone else. Whether it's his particular way of thinking, his sense of humor, or the way he carries himself, complimenting his individuality shows that you appreciate what makes him different. People naturally crave recognition for their distinct qualities, and when you do this, you make him feel valued in a way that few others might. Uniqueness is often what makes a person truly special. By acknowledging and appreciating those rare qualities, you encourage him to embrace and express them even more. This kind of validation doesn't just create attraction, it also creates a bond that is rooted in genuine understanding. It tells him that you're not just interested in a generic version of who he is, but you're intrigued by the real, authentic version of him that he doesn't always get to show the world. Feeling safe in someone's presence is one of the most intimate compliments you can give. When you tell a man that he makes you feel safe, it speaks volumes about the trust and emotional security you feel with him. This compliment doesn't just reference physical safety, but emotional safety as well. It's about the sense of peace and assurance he provides when you're together, knowing that he'll protect your feelings, your space, and your well-being. Men often find fulfillment in being able to provide security both physically and emotionally, and when you acknowledge that, it validates his role in your life. When a man knows that you feel safe with him, it triggers a deep sense of pride and responsibility. He wants to ensure that you always feel secure and cared for when he's around. This emotional safety creates a strong bond between you, because it lets him know that he's doing something right. It's also a subtle form of reinforcement, showing him that you appreciate his protective instincts and the way he makes you feel at ease. This connection creates a magnetic energy that makes him want to stay close to you. Life isn't always easy, and a man's ability to overcome obstacles speaks volumes about his character. Complimenting him on his resilience shows that you see more than just the surface-level victories. You see the strength it took for him to persevere through challenges, and you admire the way he navigates difficulties with grace and determination. Resilience is a quality that many men pride themselves on, as it speaks to their inner strength and their ability to adapt in the face of adversity. When you praise his resilience, you're validating his ability to weather storms and remain steady in tough times. This form of recognition deepens your connection, as it speaks to his character and shows that you see him as more than just someone who's been through hardships. You see him as someone who has triumphed because of them. Complimenting his resilience not only boosts his self-esteem, but also reinforces the admiration you feel for him. This creates a deep sense of attraction because he knows you respect him for the way he handles life's difficulties. When you compliment a man's mindset, you are recognizing the depth of his inner world and showing that you value his thought processes, problem-solving abilities, and the way he views the world. A person's mindset is a reflection of their beliefs, experiences, and the way they approach challenges. When you tell a man that you admire his mindset, it goes beyond a superficial comment about his intelligence. It acknowledges the mental and emotional strength he carries with him through life. A man's mindset shapes every aspect of his life: how he handles setbacks, how he treats others, and how he works toward his goals. By appreciating and complimenting his mindset, you're telling him that you admire not just his actions, but the way he thinks. This creates a powerful connection because it shows that you're interested in his intellect and emotional wisdom, not just his outward appearance or behavior. Complimenting his mindset gives him validation for who he is on the inside, making him feel recognized in a way that many others may overlook. The beauty of complimenting a man's mindset is that it allows you to connect with him on a deeper level. It shows that you are drawn to his thoughts and beliefs, and it acknowledges the way he processes the world. When a man feels that his mindset is appreciated, it reinforces his sense of self-worth. He wants to feel that his ideas and perspectives are valuable. And by complimenting his mindset, you give him the affirmation he craves. This creates an emotional bond because it signals that you value the essence of who he is, not just the surface-level qualities. Complimenting a man's mindset also speaks to the strength of his character. People who have a positive and growth-oriented mindset are more likely to take on challenges, push through adversity, and continue evolving. By recognizing this quality, you're affirming that you admire his perseverance and ability to adapt to life's circumstances. This is an incredibly powerful form of recognition because it tells him that you see him as someone who is capable of achieving great things, both personally and professionally. It boosts his confidence and encourages him to continue striving for success. Additionally, when you compliment his mindset, you are reinforcing the idea that he is someone who values self-improvement and continuous learning. Many men take pride in their ability to grow and evolve, and by acknowledging this, you validate their efforts to become better versions of themselves. This type of compliment creates an atmosphere of mutual respect, where both of you can appreciate the effort it takes to grow as individuals. It helps to foster a healthy, dynamic relationship because you are both focused on the importance of personal development. Complimenting a man's mindset also helps to create a sense of emotional intimacy. Mental and emotional alignment are crucial for any deep connection, and when you express admiration for his way of thinking, you are essentially saying that you resonate with him on a deeper intellectual level. This establishes a sense of trust and understanding between you, as it shows that you can communicate and connect in ways that go beyond small talk or surface-level conversations. You're valuing the way his mind works, and this creates an emotional bond that is rooted in respect and shared perspectives. Moreover, a compliment about his mindset is a way of recognizing his emotional intelligence. People with strong emotional intelligence are skilled at understanding and managing their own emotions, as well as the emotions of others. Complimenting him on this trait tells him that you see him as someone who is not only mentally sharp, but also emotional. This creates a sense of admiration because it acknowledges his ability to navigate complex situations with a level of maturity and self-awareness. It also lets him know that you see him as someone who is capable of offering support and understanding in your relationship. Another powerful aspect of complimenting a man's mindset is that it reinforces his sense of purpose. When you praise the way he thinks, you are recognizing that he has direction in his life and a clear sense of his goals. Men often want to feel that they are on a meaningful path and that their efforts are leading them towards something significant. Complimenting his mindset affirms that you see his ambition and drive, and you recognize the hard work he puts into achieving his goals. This gives him a sense of pride and motivation to continue pursuing his dreams. Complimenting a man's mindset also opens the door for deeper conversations and intellectual exchanges. When you acknowledge the way he thinks, you invite him to share more about his views on various topics, which creates an engaging and stimulating dynamic. It's a way of showing that you value his thoughts and opinions, and it encourages him to share more of what's on his mind. This not only deepens your connection, but also sparks intellectual and emotional growth within the relationship. By complimenting his mindset, you are not just recognizing his intelligence or the way he processes information, you are showing him that you appreciate the way he approaches life, his values, his beliefs, and his ability to think critically. It's an affirmation that you see him as a whole person, not just a collection of surface-level traits. This kind of compliment builds a sense of mutual respect and admiration, creating a foundation for a deeper, more meaningful connection. When a man feels that his mindset is valued, he feels more confident, appreciated, and motivated to continue being the best version of himself. When you praise a man's resilience, you are acknowledging a quality that speaks volumes about his character and inner strength. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from challenges, setbacks, and adversity. It's the mental and emotional fortitude to face difficulties head-on and keep moving forward no matter how tough the circumstances may be. When you recognize and praise a man's resilience, you show him that you see the strength and determination that drives him. This kind of appreciation doesn't just boost his confidence, it also reinforces the bond between you, as it highlights your deep respect for who he is as a person. Resilience is not just about enduring hardships, it's about thriving in the face of them. A man who is resilient doesn't let obstacles define him. Instead, he uses them as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. By praising his resilience, you are acknowledging the way he turns challenges into stepping stones rather than roadblocks. You show him that you recognize the effort it takes to persevere through tough times, and that you admire the strength he draws upon to overcome adversity. This kind of praise is powerful because it speaks to the heart of what makes him resilient. His ability to learn, adapt, and emerge stronger each time life knocks him down. When you praise a man's resilience, you are also recognizing his emotional strength. Life's difficulties can often take an emotional toll, and it takes a great deal of inner strength to keep going despite feelings of doubt, fear, or frustration. A resilient man doesn't let these emotions control him. Instead, he learns to manage them and move forward with purpose. By acknowledging this, you show him that you see the emotional work he does behind the scenes, the mental battles he fights, and the perseverance he exhibits even when no one is watching. This kind of praise is not just about admiring his actions, but about recognizing the emotional intelligence and maturity that allow him to stay grounded in difficult situations. Praising his resilience also highlights his determination and drive. A man who is resilient doesn't give up easily. He knows that success is not always immediate, and he is willing to put in the effort, time, and energy to achieve his goals, even when the road is long and filled with challenges. By recognizing and praising this quality, you acknowledge the persistence that fuels his actions. You validate his dedication to overcoming obstacles and pursuing his dreams, no matter how many times he may face setbacks along the way. This recognition not only boosts his sense of accomplishment, but also strengthens his motivation to continue striving for success. Another key aspect of resilience is the ability to maintain a positive outlook, even in the face of adversity. A resilient man understands that life's challenges are temporary, and he remains hopeful about the future despite the hardships he may be experiencing in the present. Praising this ability to stay optimistic in tough times shows him that you see the bigger picture. His ability to maintain hope and stay focused on what lies ahead rather than dwelling on the difficulties of the moment. This kind of praise is powerful because it reinforces his belief in himself and his ability to navigate through life's challenges with a sense of optimism and purpose. When you praise a man's resilience, you are also acknowledging the courage it takes to keep moving forward when the path is uncertain. It's easy to feel discouraged when things aren't going as planned, but a resilient man doesn't let fear or uncertainty stop him. Instead, he steps into the unknown with confidence, knowing that he has the strength and determination to face whatever challenges may come his way. By praising this courage, you show him that you respect the bravery it takes to continue pushing forward, even when the outcome is unclear. You remind him that his resilience is a powerful force that enables him to overcome obstacles and emerge victorious in the end. Resilience is often cultivated through experience. The more a man faces and overcomes adversity, the stronger and more resilient he becomes. When you praise his resilience, you are also acknowledging the life experiences that have shaped him. Each challenge he has faced, each setback he has overcome, has contributed to his growth and development as a person. By recognizing the value of these experiences, you validate the lessons he has learned along the way and the strength he has gained from them. This kind of praise not only honors his past, but also encourages him to continue growing and evolving as he faces new challenges in the future. Praising his resilience also deepens the emotional connection between you. It shows him that you understand the depth of his character and the effort it takes to persevere through tough times. You are not just admiring his achievements or successes, you are recognizing the strength, determination, and courage that have allowed him to reach where he is today. This kind of recognition creates a sense of trust and respect, as he knows that you see him for who he truly is, not just the man he appears to be on the surface, but the resilient, hard-working individual who has fought to overcome the challenges life has thrown his way. Complimenting a man's sense of humor is one of the most powerful ways to connect with him on an emotional level. Humor is not just about making people laugh, it's about lightening the mood, lifting spirits, and creating a sense of shared joy and understanding. When you acknowledge and appreciate his ability to bring laughter into your life, you show him that you value more than just his appearance or achievements. You recognize the unique way in which he brings positivity into the world and how his humor has the power to make difficult moments feel lighter and joyful moments even more meaningful. A sense of humor speaks volumes about a person's personality. A man with a great sense of humor can bring laughter to any situation, no matter how serious or mundane it may seem. His ability to find humor in everyday life shows that he has a light-hearted, positive outlook that can transform ordinary moments into something special. Complimenting him for this unique ability is an acknowledgement of how he brightens up not only your life, but also the lives of those around him. It's a recognition that his humor is a gift, one that has the power to bring warmth and joy into any environment. When you praise his sense of humor, you're also recognizing the intelligence behind it. Humor isn't just about telling jokes or making witty remarks. It's about understanding timing, social cues, and how to make others feel comfortable and at ease. A man who has mastered this art can make people feel like they're part of something fun and exciting, simply by sharing a laugh. Complimenting his sense of humor shows that you admire his social awareness and his ability to navigate complex situations with ease. It demonstrates your appreciation for the way he can use humor to connect with others, lighten tensions, and create bonds with those around him. Another powerful aspect of humor is its ability to bring people together. A man who can make you laugh creates an instant sense of camaraderie, making it easier for you to open up and feel comfortable in his presence. Humor breaks down barriers, allowing both of you to let your guards down and enjoy each other's company without fear of judgment or discomfort. When you praise his sense of humor, you're acknowledging the warmth and accessibility he brings into the relationship. You show him that you appreciate how easy he makes it for you to feel relaxed, happy, and free to be yourself. Complimenting his sense of humor also reinforces the emotional connection you share. Laughter has a special way of bonding people, creating an emotional tie that is often stronger than words alone can express. When you laugh together, you share not just a moment of joy, but also a deeper sense of trust and intimacy. Your compliment shows him that you understand the role his humor plays in strengthening the bond between you. It highlights how his light-heartedness has the power to deepen your connection, making your time together feel even more meaningful and special. Moreover, a good sense of humor reflects resilience and the ability to maintain a positive attitude in the face of adversity. Life isn't always smooth sailing, and tough situations can often feel overwhelming. However, a man with a strong sense of humor is able to find a way to laugh through challenges, turning hardship into an opportunity for growth. And complementing this aspect of his character acknowledges not only his ability to navigate life's difficulties with grace, but also his strength and emotional intelligence. It shows that you admire his resilience and the way he refuses to let negativity or stress dominate his life. His humor may also reveal a level of self-awareness and confidence that deserves recognition. A man who is comfortable making others laugh, especially at his own expense, is confident in his own skin. He isn't afraid to show vulnerability, and he knows that humor is a powerful tool to create a sense of connection without taking himself too seriously. Complimenting his sense of humor shows him that you appreciate this confidence, as it reflects his comfort with who he is and his ability to make light of life's challenges. This self-assurance, paired with his ability to make others laugh, is a sign of emotional maturity that makes him even more admirable. There is also an emotional healing power in laughter. Humor has the ability to lift spirits and ease emotional burdens, providing relief from stress, anxiety, or sadness. A man who can make you laugh, especially when you're feeling down, provides a form of emotional support that is often more effective than words alone. His jokes, light-hearted comments, and playful antics have the ability to turn a tough day around, leaving you feeling lighter, happier, and more hopeful. By complimenting him for his ability to bring joy into your life, you acknowledge the emotional comfort and healing he provides simply by being himself. His sense of humor becomes a tool for emotional well-being, one that can brighten your darkest days and lift you out of difficult moments. Complimenting his sense of humor also reflects your deep appreciation for the joy and fun he brings into your life. Laughter is infectious, and when a man can make you laugh, he not only makes your time together more enjoyable, but he also adds an element of excitement and spontaneity to your relationship. You look forward to the moments when he can make you smile, knowing that those moments are filled with warmth and connection. Recognizing this in him shows that you see the value of his ability to make life feel more light-hearted, more fun, and more enjoyable. His humor creates a sense of anticipation and joy, knowing that every time you're together, there's a good chance he'll find a way to make you laugh. When you acknowledge a man's uniqueness, you are recognizing the very qualities that set him apart from everyone else. We all have traits, characteristics, and talents that make us different, but for a man, being recognized for his individuality can be one of the most powerful forms of appreciation. When you express admiration for his uniqueness, it not only validates his sense of self, but also fosters a deeper emotional connection between you. You show him that you see beyond the surface, beyond his physical appearance or the role he plays in the world, and that you value the essence of who he truly is. Recognizing a man's uniqueness goes far beyond a simple compliment. It's about noticing the subtleties that make him who he is, the way he thinks, the way he expresses himself, the experiences that have shaped his perspective on life. People are often used to hearing generic compliments about their looks, their style, or their accomplishments. But when you acknowledge the specific things that make him different, you give him a sense of pride and affirmation that goes deeper than anything he's heard before. It's a compliment that speaks directly to the core of who he is as an individual. One of the most profound ways to acknowledge his uniqueness is to highlight his distinct qualities that set him apart from others. Maybe it's the way he approaches problems with creativity, or his ability to stay calm in stressful situations. Perhaps it's the kindness he shows to others, or the way he has an innate ability to make people feel comfortable and heard. These unique traits are the foundation of his character, and when you take the time to notice and compliment them, you show him that you truly see him. This type of recognition not only boosts his confidence, but also creates a bond between the two of you that is rooted in genuine appreciation and respect. Furthermore, acknowledging his uniqueness is an act of deep emotional connection. It signals that you are not just interested in the general aspects of who he is, but you are fully engaged in understanding the individual layers that make him different from everyone else. This creates a sense of intimacy because it shows him that you care enough to notice the things that others might overlook. In relationships, feeling seen and understood is one of the most powerful ways to cultivate trust and connection. When a man feels that you recognize his unique qualities, he is more likely to open up and share more of himself with you, knowing that he is valued for who he truly is. Another important element of acknowledging his uniqueness is recognizing the experiences and challenges that have shaped him. Every person's journey is different, and the way a man navigates life's ups and downs plays a significant role in his development. When you acknowledge the resilience it took for him to get where he is today, you show him that you see the full picture of who he is. You recognize the hurdles he's faced and the growth he's undergone to become the person he is now. This type of recognition doesn't just flatter him, it also shows a deep level of respect for his journey. It's easy to be drawn to someone's physical appearance or their achievements, but acknowledging a man's uniqueness is about seeing the parts of him that others may overlook, whether it's his quirks, his passion for certain hobbies, or the way he approaches life with a sense of humor or playfulness. These things make him who he is. Complementing these aspects shows that you are not just attracted to a version of him that fits your expectations, but that you love the real, raw version of him. It creates a sense of belonging because he knows you appreciate him for who he is, not for who you want him to be. This form of recognition also encourages him to embrace his individuality. Many people have a tendency to downplay their unique qualities because they fear being judged or not fitting in with the crowd. But when you acknowledge and celebrate the things that make him different, you give him the permission to fully embrace those parts of himself. He will feel empowered to express himself more freely, knowing that he is accepted for the unique person that he is. Okay, this type of positive reinforcement encourages self-acceptance and boosts his self-esteem, which in turn strengthens the connection between you. When you acknowledge his uniqueness, you also show him that you're not interested in a cookie-cutter version of who he could be, but you are drawn to him for exactly who he is. This authenticity creates a deeper level of attraction because it allows both of you to be yourselves without any pretenses. You create a space for him to be comfortable with his flaws, his strengths, and everything in between. The freedom to be authentic is one of the most powerful gifts you can give in a relationship, and by acknowledging his uniqueness, you are providing him with that gift. In addition to building a deeper emotional connection, acknowledging his uniqueness helps to establish a foundation of admiration and respect. It's easy to become enamored with someone based on superficial qualities, but true admiration comes when you can see and appreciate someone for all the layers that make them who they are. Complimenting a man's unique traits shows that you respect him on a deeper level. You're not just admiring his physical appearance or his successes, you're admiring his essence, the parts of him that make him one of a kind. When you express appreciation for the safety a man provides, you are recognizing an essential yet often overlooked aspect of his character. Safety is not just about physical protection, but also emotional security, a sense of trust, and the ability to be vulnerable with one another. A man who provides safety makes you feel grounded, secure, and at peace, knowing that you are supported, cherished, and protected. This kind of reassurance plays a significant role in creating a deeper emotional connection because it allows you to feel comfortable being your authentic self, free from fear and anxiety. A man who provides safety creates an environment where you feel confident in your relationship, knowing that your boundaries are respected and your emotions are valued. The safety he offers is not just a product of physical presence, but of understanding and empathy. When you acknowledge this, you show that you recognize the profound way he makes you feel secure, both in the external world and in your emotional state. This recognition is incredibly powerful because it reaffirms the bond of trust between you, making both of you feel appreciated and validated. The emotional safety that a man provides is something that goes beyond mere protection. It speaks to the comfort and peace of mind that comes from knowing you are accepted for who you truly are. When a man offers you emotional safety, he makes it clear that you can express your feelings, share your fears, and be vulnerable without fear of judgment or dismissal. This deep sense of acceptance creates a space where you can grow, heal, and evolve together, because you know that no matter what happens, he has your back and will never make you feel unsafe or unloved. Expressing gratitude for the safety he provides also highlights his reliability and stability. There is a certain peace that comes with knowing that you can count on him, whether it's in moments of crisis or just the day-to-day challenges of life. A man who provides safety is someone who is grounded and dependable, creating a sense of calm in times of stress or uncertainty. This kind of support is not always visible or acknowledged, but when you recognize it, you show him that you see his strength and resilience and you value the unwavering foundation he provides. Furthermore, when you appreciate the safety a man provides, you acknowledge his role as a protector, not just in a physical sense, but in an emotional and psychological way. In the fast-paced, often overwhelming world we live in, having someone who makes you feel safe and cared for is a rare and invaluable gift. This goes beyond the act of protection. It's about the reassurance he offers through his actions, his words, and his presence. You feel safe not just because he physically stands by your side, but because he creates an atmosphere of trust where you know you can lean on him for support, guidance, and love. The safety a man provides also nurtures a sense of belonging. In relationships, feeling truly seen and heard is one of the cornerstones of connection. And when a man ensures your emotional safety, he creates a space where you can express your true self without fear of rejection or abandonment. This sense of belonging enhances the bond between you, making it stronger and more resilient. You know that you have a safe place with him, where you are free to be yourself without needing to hide your thoughts, emotions, or imperfections. Acknowledging the safety he provides also speaks to the strength of the bond you share. When you feel safe, you are more likely to open up, to share your dreams, fears, and vulnerabilities. This mutual exchange creates an emotional intimacy that allows both of you to understand each other at a deeper level. As you express your appreciation for the safety he brings into your life, you deepen the emotional connection between you, fostering a sense of closeness and trust that strengthens over time. His safety doesn't just protect you, it encourages emotional and personal growth. In a relationship, safety also means knowing that your best interests are always at heart. A man who provides safety will ensure that you feel respected, valued, and cared for at all times. This might look like giving you space when you need it, being there for you when you feel vulnerable, or offering guidance when you're uncertain. It's about knowing that he is committed to your well-being and that he will do whatever it takes to protect and support you. This form of reassurance creates a deep sense of gratitude because it shows you that he is willing to go above and beyond to make sure that you feel loved and safe. Additionally, when a man provides safety, it creates a sense of stability in your life. Knowing that you have someone to rely on, someone who will help you navigate the ups and downs, is invaluable. The foundation of safety he provides ensures that you are not alone in the struggles you face. It also empowers you to take risks, try new things, and pursue your goals with confidence, because you know that no matter what, he will be there to support you along the way. His presence becomes a pillar that you can lean on, helping you to stay grounded even when life feels overwhelming. Appreciating the safety a man provides also involves recognizing the small, everyday actions that contribute to your sense of well-being. It's in the way he listens when you speak, the way he comforts you when you're upset, or how he steps up when things get tough. These acts of care and support may seem simple, but they form the foundation of the safety he provides. By acknowledging these gestures, you are letting him know that you see and value the effort he puts into ensuring your emotional and physical well-being. Expressing gratitude for the safety a man offers not only strengthens the bond between you, but also reinforces the respect and admiration you feel for him. It reminds him of the important role he plays in your life and how much his support means to you. It deepens the emotional connection by highlighting the trust and security that are essential to building a lasting, fulfilling relationship. When you show appreciation for the safety he provides, you validate his role as a protector and partner, fostering a sense of love and devotion that continues to grow.